The intense conflict, brimming with peril. Though leopards are recognized as skilled predators in Africa, in today's footage, we will showcase moments of baboon retaliation when leopards encroach upon their domain. Sagi Wild. Typically, gorillas will defend against predators. They utilize primate weaponry to intimidate their foes. These gorillas possess the intelligence to defend themselves with weapons from threats. The onslaught was fierce. They vanquished the leopard. The gorilla inadvertently entered the den, where the leopard was hiding its young. And this mother believed her offspring was at risk. Each threatened in their unique manner. The leopard assumed it could easily overpower an adult baboon, 1 against 100. This likely was a grave error, because right after the assault, the primates swiftly banded together to counterattack and repel the intruder. After several moments of combat, the leopard was overcome and was compelled to flee to preserve its life. Now large felines face severe consequences for engaging with 100 baboons. With swift reflexes, the leopard managed to evade the assault from the male baboon. Baboons often disrupt leopard hunts. Now a single baboon from the group has been captured. Even after overpowering its adversary, the hunter remains under constant threat. Transitioning to new areas entails numerous dangers, which baboons are acutely aware of. They inadvertently stumbled into a perilous snare. Dense grass conceals hidden predators. Upon detecting threat, they start to emit alarm calls to alert one another. Now the lead baboon's primary strategy is offense. It became hostile and swiftly charged at the cheetah coalition. The pursuit continues. They confronted each other unabashedly. Uninvited visitor, the rival of a cheater. Instantly, the adult males to take positions below the tree cover. This juvenile cheater had never encountered a baboon in combat before, and while it was quenching its thirst at the river, it found itself encircled. The leopard's withdrawal further emboldened the baboons, making them more daring in their commitment to safeguard the group. They united to expel the invader from their realm. Instantly, a young gazelle was seized. Noticing a gazelle was in peril from a leopard, a baboon took a bold leap. In their search for sustenance, a cluster of gazelles and gas suddenly spotted a leopard. They shifted the large cat's focus, allowing another baboon to save the fawn. After rescuing the fawn's life, the baboons pursued the carnivore as one, forcing the leopard to flee terrified. Ultimately, with the baboon's intervention, the young gazelle narrowly escaped demise. Leopards are predators that possess the ability to prey on a more diverse range of animals than any other large feline. With adept predatory techniques, they consume smaller creatures such as bugs, rodents, and creatures significantly larger than themselves. Both baboons and leopards are notably adversaries to one another. They often engage in fierce territorial conflicts as they inhabit tall trees, identify the target, advance cautiously. The baboon appeared, completely oblivious to the looming danger. The leopard began to reveal itself, yet none detected it. Right after being spotted, the primates became enraged and swiftly escaped. Nevertheless, the leopard managed to capture a baboon, using its predatory skills. Even though the leopard ranks among the formidable hunters, it finds itself encircled by baboons and trapped on a tree limb. Yet the leopard is highly cunning. It understands how to confront these foes. Eventually, the large feline was pursued by the group's male baboons. At times, they even confront and dare to challenge leopards over territory. Baboons are clever and highly communal. Owing to this, their capacity to survive is exceptional. Despite not being apex predators, baboons can defend themselves with their incisive teeth and sharp nails, wit and strong social ties when faced with aggression. Moreover, leopards are unique among large felines in their ability to swiftly leap between branches. Yet they cannot match the speed of these primates. And this footage demonstrates that despite being nimble, the leopard was unable to capture even one primate. The efficacy of each hunt for these predators relies on quickness, power, and bravery. Leopards are considered the foremost adversaries of eagles. Seizing the moment, the leopard made its move, leaping to snatch the bird from the air. It looked as though the eagle was destined for the leopard's gut when the hunter abruptly departed, leaving the wounded bird behind. Perhaps the leopard wasn't hungry, but aimed to demonstrate its dominance to the trespasser. They dominate the skies as apex predators, at the pinnacle of the food chain with scarcely any rivals. Nonetheless, these raptors encounter numerous grave perils on terra firma. Yet, to engage formidable foes, an eagle must carefully plan each assault, for a single error could cost it its life. The rivalry between eagles and leopards. Who would you say is the mightier? Despite having to battle atop a tree roughly 25 meters high, but through its guile, the leopard swiftly overcame the eagle. After some struggle, the young eagle was subdued. The leopard secured its catch firmly and meticulously descended the lofty tree. Even though it occasionally lost footing, the hunter swiftly recovered its poise and landed without harm. Furthermore, baboons count among their foes large felids like lions, cheetahs, hyenas, and even Nile crocodiles. As the flood season arrives, baboons must ingeniously safeguard their clan from peril in an extraordinary manner. Crocodiles possess one of the most formidable bite forces known, ranked just below that of great white sharks, in sheer power. Primate versus crocodile. A colossal crocodile ambushes a baboon, appearing to have fractured its limb. The primate attempts to extricate its damaged limb from the predator's clench. This is a dire battle for existence between life and demise. A predatory crocodile launched an assault on a troop of baboons. Regrettably, a primate incurred a fractured arm due to the predator's assault. The baboons retaliated to vindicate their allies. The maternal baboon was heartbroken upon witnessing her offspring's downfall. Yet a youngster remained caught in the crocodile's lethal grip. Directly in front of her, a baboon is hauled from the bank by a crocodile. It fought to avoid submersion. Bands of baboons incessantly attempt to salvage their kin from predatory grips. Fortunately, it ultimately eluded the predator's assault. With such tactics, they effortlessly subdue sizable quarry, like bison and even buffalo. Concerning medium-sized prey such as primates, antelopes, and zebras, their survival odds are slim against such adversaries in such encounters. Still, crocodiles don't always triumph in capturing their targets. Mice are among the favored targets of primates and serpents. Leveraging their might to pursue quarry. Thus, should the rodent fail to flee from the serpent's view, it becomes an easy target to be captured and devoured. It is notable that even venomous serpents, such as the king cobra, stand little chance against primates. In this footage, the primate engages the king cobra fearlessly. Moreover, it persistently provokes its adversary. Despite facing the cobra's lethal strikes, the primate adeptly evades them. Tiring of the encounter, the primate strikes back. It moves incessantly and nears, leading the king cobra to be pulled along. The primate compels the king cobra to concede defeat through slaps or nips. Generally, primates, serpents, and pythons do not pose a challenge. Challenge fearlessly. This could be described as a monumental battle. The python's strategy involves stealthily nearing its quarry in silence. The colossal python will burst forth, ensnaring its victim upon spotting an opportunity. Typically, 90% of the python's hunting attempts succeed. Yet capuchin monkeys exhibit varied alerts in response to different dangers. Acknowledging the threat, they unite. To deter adversaries, warding off venomous serpents by intimidation through generating loud sounds. However, capuchin monkeys are naturally inquisitive. Even the juveniles are drawn to explore. The boundary between curiosity and recklessness is slim. Then they opted to pilfer a meal from the rat snake. This endeavor was led by a seasoned adult male monkey. Ultimately, they obtained food, risk-free. Possibly serving as an inaugural survival lesson, the capuchin troop grasped the complexities of wilderness survival. Primates' main predators include raptors and leopards. King cobra venom isn't the most potent among venomous snakes. But the volume of neurotoxin it delivers in a single bite reaches to 10, sufficient to incapacitate 20 humans or even an elephant. Despite being in a tight spot, this monkey shows great wit, attempting to strategize against the predator. An African rock python ingested a primate entirely, while the others could only observe in despair as their peers met their demise. Always remain with the group, a crucial lesson for this unfortunate youngster. Now it was ensnared and consumed by a python up a tree. Despite its nimbleness and adeptness in the arboreal realm, the juvenile primate was overpowered by the swift strike of the python. Renowned for exceptional aerial abilities, it can alter its flight posture and hover by adjusting its wing angles. Notably, they can modify their flight direction to ambush prey from various angles. Primates typically form communities, living as high as 100 feet in the treetops. A formidable predator they face is the eagle. Razor-sharp talons readily subdue a primate. Golden eagles boast impeccable vision, spotting prey from aloft with ease. After dodging the serpent, the primate couldn't evade the eagle's grasp. Ultimately, the small primate fell to a raptor. Although primates exhibit remarkable agility, they are unable to evade the eagle's formidable talons. Though it reigns as a dominant raptor in the skies, not every hunt ends in success. The eagle sustained severe injuries. Seizing the moment, the primate seized the opportunity to retaliate against their foe. Primate versus raptor. Their habitats include savanna forests, grasslands, and extensive plains. Baboons prefer areas close to water sources like rivers and lakes. Within the group, responsibilities are shared, ranging from nurturing the young to foraging and protecting their domain and warding off adversaries. Moreover, baboons exhibit remarkable agility, mastering both arboreal locomotion and adept swimming. The primate's behavior provoked the ire of geese, provoking them. Giant gorillas hold the title of the most powerful among primates. Further, they are known for their formidable nature and high intelligence. Their biting force exceeds that of tigers, as well as lions, bears, and leopards. Gorillas predominantly inhabit forests across Africa. When they stand on their legs, they attain heights between 1.7 meters, with body weights ranging from 180 to 200 kilograms. Possessing dense black fur and robust muscles, enabling adept movement through both quadrupedal and bipedal locomotion, and they excel in climbing. Equipped with powerful hands, The force of a gorilla's strike is capable of distorting any barrier it encounters. In certain regions, leopards pose the greatest threat to gorillas